So in the States, it's July 4th, Independence Day. We saw some nice fireworks yesterday, along with the band playing. I wanted to talk about the reason I came back. You know, the reason I came back originally, all the way back in late March, was because I was sick. And I wanted to pick up the topic of the men's health. You know, Hissing Thoughts was talking about men's health. We always think, as men, we need to not be sick, and that if we're sick, we're letting people down. But if we're not healthy, we're letting a lot more people down. I think if we were to take the couple of seconds to check out what it was, or what it is, then that could save us many more, maybe possibly years of problems, because you won't be able to give them your best. And that's where I'm kind of at. That problem, not that I'm here for sympathy or anything, but that problem that I came back for, kind of tightness in the chest, I guess one doctor said it was indigestion. Sometimes we can just ignore the flu or a cold and then it'll go by. In a couple of weeks we just power through it. But there's no power throughing a couple of months now, so I decided to go see a doctor. He's referring me to another doctor, and we'll finally see if this is anything. I mean, it has to be something, right? It's been a hell of a thing. You know, I've been trying to fix my car. I practically replaced the whole engine by now. I mean, you shouldn't be a hypochondriac thinking everything's cancer, but on the second side, you shouldn't be ignoring everything, because what if it is something? Better safe than sorry. Preventative maintenance type of stuff, you know? Like, you clean your computer's fans out, you know, it needs air to cool it down, but if that fan is blocked, then the internal temperatures are going to be hotter and things are just going to fry out. But if you had cleaned that filter out, then you could have been a lot better, right? Instead of all that stress of thinking, what could it be, what could it be, just find out. I mean, that's not just bodily health, but that's mental health, because if you're not right mentally, you might as well just be totally sick, right? Because if you're not right mentally, nothing's right. You know, you gotta be selfish sometimes to yourself, because no one else is gonna be selfish for you. It's a very selfish for ourselves type of thing. Although there are a lot of people, selfless people, try and be more and more like that, you know. I always thought of like depression being your body's telling you there's something wrong, you know, you're not doing your life's mission. You're not doing what you came here to do. Which is true, you know, I was stocking shelves and I wasn't happy about it. But I knew that I was on the path to doing something I actually wanted to do. I just needed to stack up some money first. If you want this whole idea encapsulated into a movie, it's called Schenectady, New York. Kind of one of those thinky movies. Like, it's one of those life movies, like Good Will Hunting. It's kind of like one of those. Like, teaches you life lessons. Every time I'm sick, I think of this movie and I think, am I just ignoring this so I can have fun and put up YouTube videos? Maybe I should take care of myself. You know, I would think you guys would understand if I was... but that's the thing. I never tell you guys what's going on. So I just kind of disappear for a while and come back like nothing ever happened. But things do happen, you know, I just don't talk about them. Because I want this to be like happy space, I don't know. I just see summer going by and I fear going back to work at another company that doesn't care about me, just sitting in a... That was a little rambly, but I think I got some goodness out of it, you know? Go to the doctor if you feel bad. Don't ignore it, because it could be something, you know? Best to catch it early. Like Hissing Thoughts said, you know, a guy died of cancer at 29, which could have been a little couple of snips. I mean, you know, we're all doing colonoscopies because that's the way my mother went with colon cancer. And, you know, my sister had a couple of polyps removed from the inside, right? Now, what if, I mean, these could have been benign, right? They could have grown up to never be anything. But what if they were, right? What if they did grow up to be something? Don't know what the direction of this channel is. I mean, I haven't done really a travel video in how long now? I think that everything always happens for a reason. Thanks for watching. Subscribing. You guys are great. I appreciate you. I appreciate me. I love me. Oh. Alright, see you later.